Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If you guys have come from any of my previous videos, then you know that I have been posting a lot of videos that have to do around my teen pregnancy, because I am a teen and I am almost done with my pregnancy. Got some news that I was not expecting at my last doctor's appointment. Yeah, I want to do a disclaimer. I just got out of the shower. That is why my hair looks like this. It is soaked. I'm going to do it after this video, I promise. But it's nighttime. I'm waiting for my husband to get off work. So I just thought I would make a video explaining some things. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into the video. So December 28th, I had my 37-week doctor's appointments. Your 37-week appointment is when they start checking you for dilation and like seeing if your cervix is soft and everything. And you know, they just check everything. So as per usual, whenever you go to any prenatal appointment, you sign in, they give you a cup with your name on it and how many weeks you are and all your information and stuff on it, and you pee in it, and they check for UTIs, protein in urine, all that stuff. When I got called back, they took my vitals, which is like blood pressure, pulse, weight, and everything like that. This entire pregnancy, I was losing weight. I didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to eat. I wasn't thirsty. I wasn't hungry. I just did not eat very much this whole pregnancy. So towards the end of my pregnancy, I started getting my appetite back a little bit. So after they got my vitals and stuff, they brought me back to a room, which is where I waited for my actual doctor. They told me to undress from the waist down because I was getting checked for dilation and to see if my cervix was softened or anything. And my doctor came in after I sat down and was covered up and everything, because they give you like this big sheet to cover up, which is, if you've been to your first prenatal appointment, you know what I'm talking about. After I covered him, sat down, my doctor came in, and then right behind my doctor was his assistant, and then right behind her was a medical student, was a med student. So I mean, they have been training medical students for a while, like students that are in med school for a while there. So this was not the first time a med student has came in and been in the room whenever I've been like having a doctor's appointment. This is actually the third time it's happened. And in this appointment, he just checked the heartbeat and stayed in the room the whole time. Kesley's heart rate was 136, which is good. Her heart rate at every doctor appointment has ranged from 130 to 150, and that's completely normal. Her heart rate was good. She was moving like crazy. She still moves like crazy. She's a good baby. There's not really anything that's wrong with her is why I'm making this video, but it's just, I'm just going to fill you guys in because I've filled everyone else in on everything else, so I might as well go ahead and make this one too. He checked me for dilation, and he said I was 50% thinned out, which means my cervix is thin and soft. And my cervix was 50% thinned out at the time. I was still having contractions that day I went to, because I've been having contractions for a while. In one of my previous videos, I mentioned I was having contractions. And then he said I was dilated 1 centimeter. So those contractions I've been having were making me dilate and making my cervix thin out, which is good. I've been having them ever since I came back from the doctor yesterday as well. And now he looked at my charts, and he said that whenever they tested my urine this time, that there was protein in my urine. He said that I had gained some weight. It wasn't like bad, but it wasn't good either, because I've lost weight my entire pregnancy, so why would I just not like gain this much weight in 3 weeks? And he goes, usually whenever we see this, he said that my blood pressure was still good, like it wasn't high, but sometimes he said that certain times some of the numbers were on the verge of being high. So he basically told me that he thinks I might be going into pre-eclampsia or toxemia, whichever you want to call it. This occurs in many pregnant women after they hit 20 weeks. I, however, am just now getting symptoms at 37 weeks. He told me that could be why my hands and feet have been swelling, because the water retention from the preeclampsia and everything. I go back to the doctor Monday, January 4th, and he said that if there's still protein in my urine, he's probably going to go ahead and induce me. So I say that because we might have a baby next week. He told me that if he didn't like what he's seen on my charts next week, that he was going to go ahead and induce me, because he said that he likes to do it before it gets severe, which is what my doctor does. He's on the lookout for stuff like that. He doesn't want to wait for like the toxemia to get a severe case, because he said right now, where it just now popped up, he said your blood pressure was always good until today. The protein was never in your urine until we tested it today. But I had to wait 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks. So we don't even know, like somewhere between those 3 weeks, I had way too much protein in my urine and my blood pressure was a little bit higher than normal. So within those 3 weeks is whenever my hands and feet started swelling too. I'll be a 5 p.m. appointment on January 4th. And he told me that if he doesn't like what he's seen, then he's going to do something about it. I could possibly have a baby next week. So it's crazy to think that Kesley could be here next week. She could be here whenever you guys see this video. But he said that where I was already dilated and my cervix was softened, he said that he felt like her head was kind of low. Like where it should be. Like it was good to be that low. So he said that he's going to give me this whole week to go on my own and to see if like I dilate anymore or anything. And then whenever he texts me Monday, he said we'll talk about what he's going to do. So I very well could be getting admitted to the hospital on Monday if they think I have toxemia. Because he said that he wanted to watch it for a week before he went ahead and put me in, which I understand he wants to 38 weeks is considered full term, I think. That's what I wanted to tell you. I could be developing pre-eclampsia, which I had low risk for in my blood work. I'm pretty sure that's what they check for in like your first couple labs. And I had low risk for that, but you know, anything can develop. They don't really know for sure. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to let me know and I will try to get back to you about those. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.